everyone, I am Brenda and this is my sister Bobby, and today we're going to be talking about the Empire of Tartaria. This information is based on our research, so please take what resonates. And another thing is that try to have an open mind with the information that is coming out. So the first thing that we need to understand is that for thousands of years, many races, good and bad, have been coming to our planet from other planets, fighting against each other about humanity or for humanity. Mm-hmm. Some of these races came to our planet to help humanity with advanced technologies and other things. Tartaria was located from northern Asia all the way to the Pacific Ocean, and today is under us. Thousands of years ago, when evil forces infiltrated on our planet, they took control of powerful weapons, and one of these weapons was the rods of God, which is one of the most powerful weapons that any race can have. The rods of God can melt and wipe out an entire continent. Based on our research, we strongly believe that evil forces use this powerful weapon to completely eradicate the Empire of Tartaria, because they wanted to completely wipe out the proof of advanced technologies and the free energy, like the free energy that other races were giving to humans to live better. Mm-hmm. When evil forces infiltrated on our planet, they used to reset our planet every 200 to 250 years to implement their evil agendas. So we believe that when they wipe out the entire Empire of Tartaria, believe it or not, evil forces still need to follow divine law or divine rules.
Yeah.
So when they destroyed the Empire of Tartaria, they still needed to let us know that Tartaria existed. Mm-hmm. So how they did this? By making and creating a perfect replica of Tartaria, which one of them is located in Orlando, Florida, which is called the Magical World of Disney World. Mm-hmm. The other one is located in California.
Anaheim, right? Anaheim, California.
Anaheim, California,
yep.
Which is Disneyland. Mm-hmm. Evil forces, by making this and resetting the Empire of Tartaria, evil forces thought that humans were not going to believe that a beautiful place like Tartaria existed. Mm-hmm. So while they were doing this, they were basically keeping humanity distracted with the theme parks, so that way they were continuing doing their evil agendas or their satanic agendas. Mm-hmm. Another thing is that Tartaria not only have advanced technologies, but also they wipe out other races that they were living in Tartaria.
Yes.
My sister Bobby, she will be explaining how these evil forces, or what these evil forces were doing. Mm-hmm. I believe they were, or they still doing, under these theme parks. Bobby?
Yes. So, Tartaria was a beautiful place, and most of those buildings that you see, they resemble, all of the theme parks, and apparently those towers that are on top of the buildings were actually, they were attracting the energy from the ether, which is the atmosphere. Yes. And it was basically just free energy for them. So those evil forces were actually using those replicas to transport people, especially kids. That's why it's called the magical worlds. And they were transporting kids underneath from there to what we learned in our research and everything that we have seen and heard from other researchers is that they were taking those kids out of the planet. How the connection is from one place to the rockets, NASA.
Yes.
So every time people would see the rockets going on and cheering them out, little they knew that there were kids inside those rockets. And, underneath us is Tartaria, but Tartaria is basically, you have to understand that every time they did a reset on the planet, they basically just made those cities to be grounded, and then they just reconstructed things on top, and then they kept doing it and they kept doing it. We have been doing this, or they have been doing this for millions of years, and then we have been asleep about it. Some of them do the excavations and they go, oh, we found a city here, and the city or a building or whatever the case may be, and we thought, oh, a new discovery, oh wow, but it's not discoveries. They just did this on purpose. All of this, every time there was a reset on the planet.
Yeah, they were melting.
They were doing the meltings. They were doing all of this and, basically just grounding this city so that they could do the construction on top. So underneath all of these places, underneath all of these, coliseums, the cities, whatever you have, concerts, that's what they were doing. These are all ritual places. Mm-hmm. And if you do not resonate with this information, that's okay. You can, listen to other people. But all of this is coming out. This year is total disclosure. And we actually are baffled by all of the information that is coming out. Now, underneath all of these beautiful places, because if you go, to any of these theme parks, you basically feel like a little kid again. You just feel completely lost. We went there probably back in the 90s when we didn't even know any of this was happening. And even our dad felt like a little kid when, everybody was there, having fun and everything. But now we look back and we say, wow, how many people probably have disappeared down there and we didn't even know.
Yes.
So, it's unfortunate that they did all of this, basically playing with the innocence of people, especially the innocence of the kids, and to do their satanic rituals and their satanic agendas.
Basically, we were paying to go to these theme parks, mm-hmm. but in reality, they were using our money.
Yeah.
To do this, basically, these horrific things.
Yes, it's horrific as it sounds, and we have been trying to avoid, those places. Although mm-hmm. we do have our kids, and most of the kids out there, they don't believe because they're not awake yet mm-hmm. to the fact that all of this has been happening. We don't know if it's happening now, but we will assume. I assume, and my sister pretty much believes that it may be happening. But we saw the, all of these places being flooded with water and the hurricanes coming and all that. And we do know that, most of these floodings are basically created to clean up the planet from all these evil forces. Yes.
No, something that I want to say is that many people said that Tartaria was basically flooded.
Mm-hmm.
The mud flood, they call it the mud flood.
Yeah.
I don't think it was flooded because based on research, reptilians don't like salt
Yes.
water or water from the ocean.
Yeah.
So that's why they are flooding with water from the ocean.
Yes. It is deadly for them.
So that's what I said, that we strongly believe that they were using the rods of God, which is basically like a laser.
Mm-hmm. Yes. If you research rods of God, you will understand the kind of weapon that these, first of all, the negative forces were using the rods of God first, and now the good forces or the positive forces have the rods of God. They're not using the rods of God for anything, because if it disturbs this planet, it will create an impact on other universes.
Yeah, I saw a video about the rods of God, and that's the most powerful weapon, like I said.
Anybody can have.
Yes. Is
Yes.
in the wrong hands, well, they had it for so many millions of years.
Yeah.
I believe they took it from the good guys.
Yes.
And then now the good guys took it from them because it belongs to the good guys. It really doesn't belong to these evil forces.
And the problem with that, the rods of God, is that, like she mentioned, anybody that has a mind of destruction can use that as a weapon to basically eradicate wipe out
the entire planet.
Definitely the entire planet.
Yes.
So it's out there. You guys can actually research rods of God.
Yes.
And it will give you the information that you need about what kind of weapon is it and what it does. So the positive forces right now are basically just using nature to take control. Nature, because Mother Earth, or Terra, or our beautiful planet, has powerful resources to get rid of the negative energies that are here. That's why when you use herbs, crystals, everything that's from Earth, it is the most powerful thing that you can use to do anything in a positive way. If you focus on doing everything positive, you will achieve positive. So
that's why they were keeping us asleep.
Yes.
Because they know that we are so powerful. These evil forces, they hate everything that is, like my sister said, natural, the ocean,
Yes.
the earth. That's why when you work with herbs too, they hate that.
Yes.
Because it came from source.
yes.
So
Tartaria still exists today, but Tartaria is under us. So we believe that at some point our planet will become Tartaria once again. And we will have free energy. We will have all of the natural resources that the Tartarians had before in order to live forever. Because like we mentioned in another video, we're ascending with this body.
Yes.
Nobody's going anywhere. And
Also,
you know,
other races.
yes.
That's Tartaria. That's why when you go to Disney World or Disneyland, that you see these other races. They put very magical with mermaids.
Yes,
they
they're
put
showing you.
unicorns. That really exists.
Yep.
But it really does exist. But Tartaria had all of those races, and they wanted to make it like magical. But in reality, they are showing us that really exists.
Yes.
But
Yes.
they wanted to make us believe that it's basically fake.
Yeah. So you have to realize the truth. We cannot tell you the truth. The truth cannot be told, it has to be realized. When you open your third eye and you start looking around, why are they showing you this? Why are they putting this in the movies? Why are they doing all this? Because it's true. It's definitely true. So Tartaria is real. Tartaria is here, and we will have Tartaria once again on our beautiful planet. And not only that will be Tartaria, but Atlantis as well. And we will have another video with Atlantis. So just go and do your research, especially the rods of God. The negative forces do not have the power, they do not have the possession of any of these technologies and weapons anymore.
Yeah.
No more. So, you know, when everybody talks about the end of the world or the end of times, they're not talking about us.
It's for
They're
them.
talking about the negative forces. That's their end. The end of times for them. We are going to flourish. We are going to be, you know, having a beautiful planet, and we are going to be in unity. And that's what we are looking for. So, Tartaria, here we go. So, I think we're going to leave it here today, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We hope that you like this video. We hope that the video opened up a little bit your eyes and make you think a little bit of what is going on. Like we mentioned before, we're here, we came here. Our mission is to let you know what is happening. We're not gonna cave in.
Yeah,
So-
and remember that all the information, all our videos is based on research. We receive downloads. We all receive downloads, but we don't talk only by the downloads. We
Yes.
still need to do research.
Yes.
Because I mean, we have to. There's no way that you're gonna receive a download and just talk
Yes.
without
Without
making
confirming,
sure that
obviously,
yes.
that, you know, there is something in there that we're receiving, and we need to do the research so that we can talk about it.
Yeah, we do research, and then while we do research, we read from here, we read from there. We're always doing research, a lot of different sources. Then when, at least what I do is when I'm reading, and then I copy whatever important is. And when I receive my download, then when I receive the download, I write it, and then I do the research to confirm
Yes.
my
Yes.
download.
Yes, and sometimes she's calling me, hey, I received this download, do you think it's true? I said, yeah, it is pretty much true, because I did the research a long time ago. So we do receive our downloads, but we never ever come the next day to talk about it without doing the research.
Yeah, sometimes I remember the other day I was asking you about Excalibur. I received my download.
Oh yes,
And
absolutely.
she was like helping me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my God, two heads can think better
Better
than
than
one.
one,
So
yes.
yeah, and then I've been doing my research, but basically I'm kind of like, we're almost done with that one.
Absolutely. So with that said, we are gonna come back with another video, so be looking out for that. And obviously we don't come every day because we want to do our research. So we will put our Telegram on the description down below. And, we will come up this year with new things for you. We're working on the t-shirts that we, said and mentioned a long time ago, but we want to do something that is nice because Angel Warriors, like we mentioned before, it is a movement, and we want everybody to be in this movement and to talk about the truth and to see everything for what it is. So with that said, we are going to leave it here, and we hope that you guys have a beautiful, beautiful night and abundance to all.
Blessings for everyone.